Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to the sit down series. This is my 2005 Honda Civic Si EP3 and this is 5 reasons why you should not buy this car. Now I really do not hate this car. This is just a video on 5 minor things, well minor to me at least, and something that you should think about if you're going to be thinking about purchasing this car or something similar to it. And let's get right into it. Number 1, the engine. This car comes with a K20A3. The K20A3 is an economy motor. So the RSX Type S, that car comes with a K20A2. That redlines at like 84 or 8500 RPM, and that's an actual motor that has really good power and makes close to 200 horsepower. Now this car comes with a K20A3. That's a variation from that car, still 2 liters, but instead of revving to 8,000 something RPM, it revs to 6,700 RPM. On top of that, this car does not have true VTEC. It has iVTEC, which is an economy thing. That's what the Honda Fit has. It only makes 160 horsepower and 135 pound-feet of torque, and that's to the crank, not to the wheels. And so that's something that you should think about. This is not a fast car. This is not a quick car. This is a slow car. Everyone says BRZs, FRS, those are slow. This is slower. Number 2, it's front-wheel drive. If you don't like front-wheel drive, do not get a Civic. That's just period. Like, if you don't want front-wheel drive, don't get front-wheel drive. Number 3, if you don't want to be called a racer, do not get this car. Anything Honda related is usually called a racer. Now it's moving on to Subarus, Toyotas, that kind of thing. Any Japanese car they call racer. But Honda is the main car that gets stereotyped into that racer category. And now, as you can tell, I don't really have a problem with that because I actually embrace that. My channel name is Redline Racer. I'm a racer. Look at this. Do I really need this? Probably not. Number 4, the transmission. Transmission is pretty good comparing to the RSX Type S and that sort of thing. It does not grind, as much. I'm sure there's still cars out there that grind, but this one in particular does not. And so I think it's a great transmission, though it's a 5-speed and the ratios are weird. At 60 miles per hour, I hear my droning exhaust at 3,000 RPM, 70 is 3,500 RPM, and 80 is 4,000 RPM. Think about that on a road trip. It's in your ears. There's a reason why I have earplugs in my glove compartment. Number 5. The last thing is the looks. If you do not like the looks of this car, do not buy it. The looks are pretty bad. Like, if you don't modify it, in my opinion. Honestly, this car looks like a minivan. Everyone says it. Though, some people like it. For me, I don't really have a problem with it. I modified it to make it look good, in my opinion, so I think it's okay. A lot of people don't get it though. They're like, that's a minivan, why would you modify that? These are 5 things that you should think about before buying a 2005 Honda Civic Si EP3. Now, you might think those are major things, but for me, I'm fine with the engine, I'm fine with the transmission, I'm fine with being called a racer, I'm fine with front-wheel drive, and I'm fine with everything else. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is a quick video. I really appreciate it. The next video would be 5 reasons why you should buy a Honda Civic Si EP3. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't seen the short throw install video, it's a really good modification for this car. So if you have an EP3, please watch it. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys in the next one. Peace. And let your passion drive you.
Back from the dead.